Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, do I have some news for you guys, and I'm not happy about it. Let's get right into it. So guys, here we are. First off, this video might get flagged, so I'm just gonna, I hope that this gets to a lot of you guys before it does. Most likely because what I have to talk about is probably labeled under controversial, because obviously they don't want us to talk about it, which I think everybody should talk about this stuff. Right now, what's going on with video games, and I being a fan. So first off, let me just say, I don't like politics. What's going on with politics right now. I do love what David Spade said when he came out with his new show. He said, do you guys remember when politics was in the news and entertainment was on TV? Man, I can't agree with that anymore, and I really love that he actually said that, and I hope that he has a lot of success in his new show on that. The thing is, what pisses me off is I don't really care. Everybody got their favorite teams. Some people like the Yankees. Some people like the Red Sox. That's basically what politics is. But when you bring that crap, that hostility into entertainment, okay, I don't care if, they obviously want to brainwash us. They want us to believe things. But I myself, as a person who took I'm a therapist. I did a lot of stuff. I know, even in psychology, when I got my degree in psychology, it was the same exact thing. Everybody was talking about video games, to scapegoat every little violent thing onto video games. So right now, what they actually want to do is they want to bring that political garbage into our entertainment. Okay, they already did that with TV. They did it with our music. Now they're starting to target video games. Oh, the music makes people violent. Oh, this makes... First off, from all of my studies that I did myself, okay, on top of doing research, there's absolutely no evidence that has any correlation between video games and people becoming violent. And I'm going to explain that. Some people are going to say, well, what happened in, Columbine and all that stuff. First off, these kids were bullied from day one. They started up their own little trench coat mafia or whatever and did what they did. And it was a horrible, horrible incident, like every other one as a horrible incident. What happened? But why are they not talking about school bullying? What happened to these kids from the beginning? The abuse that they went through as children. Oh, just flat out, they're evil. Okay, there's people that are just literally out to kill, people. They're just, that's the way they are. It's just nothing, there's nothing that can be done. It can just exist. And then there's, of course, other things that you can scapegoat and say, whatever. But the thing is, the fact that they're scapegoating video games, that already has been proven many times that there's absolutely zero correlation between any of that. I mean, it's just... what they did is they basically took it and empowered themselves already what they were going to do anyways. Okay? It doesn't do any kind of thing. And now Walmart just made an announcement, from what I hear, that they're actually going to take violent video games out of their thing. First off, you already got a rating system on it. Okay? You got a rating system after Mortal Kombat. That baby came out. Anybody who's not of age cannot use it. Okay, now they're blaming, oh, well, you know what, screw you, we still need to do something because it's the damn video games that are not the mental health industry that they're pumping our kids filled with medication and all kinds of crap like that, which I know the effects. That's why I teach people in my videos, my earlier videos, how to get through PTSD, how to get through panic attacks, anxiety attacks, agoraphobia, using natural methods of using your own head. They don't do that. They just throw medication at people. And let me explain to you what happens. Let's say a person's on Prozac. They take a higher dose and higher dose because your body habituates to it. It gets a tolerance to it. Once you reach that top dose, you can't get any more than that. So you start to OD and you start to kill yourself. All kinds of stuff happens. It messes with your mind and you turn to be what's happening today. And that's the real reality of what's going on. It's not video games. There's a lot of issues that have correlations to it, but not video games. And they're now trying to push a tax Okay, now we all know the video game industry is nowhere near what it was back in the day. Okay, so it's harder to sell games, it's harder to do that, and now what they're doing is they're trying to paralyze our entertainment. Okay, they're trying to paralyze everything that brings us joy. They're trying to now put a tax on it. Let me tell you what's going to happen when that happens. First off, thank God, now I'm really happy that all our games are coming in digitally. People are going to be freaking pirating games. People are going to be getting games from other countries. But the video game industry is slowly going to die out, so that's a big issue if something like this happens, because you're going to clearly see that there is a big issue here that they're going to charge a tax on. Now, this is nothing new. Ever since Mortal Kombat, ever since 3DO's, I think it was called Way of the Warrior, they were already trying to press this garbage every time. And every time there's a massacre like this, they automatically put video games on center stage, scapegoating its video games. And in the end, we, the user, are going to be the ones who get affected by it. So we're going to be the ones that are affected by it. Guys, what I say is, write a letter to your congressmen and congresswomen and tell them that you will never, ever, ever vote for them. Ever. If this thing even is passed. Okay? That's what I think people should actually do. For once, don't let the government control you. Don't let the government try to govern, to conquer you, because they don't give a crap about us. No matter how much people think they do, they don't give a crap about us. And we're playing into that nonsense, okay? We're only hurting ourselves. That's exactly what's happening right now. What's going to happen next? What are they going to take away from us next? After this freaking tax, what are they going to give us next? When they can't blame video games anymore, what are they going to take from us? This is the stupidity that's happening right now. And it's got to be taken care of immediately. Because we're all saying, well, this isn't going to pass because, obviously this has been done since back in the day. It doesn't matter because one day it could happen. So what you guys need to do is threaten them where it hurts the most, their votes. They want your votes. So go in there, write a letter to your congressmen and congresswomen and tell them very simple. If you even so much as pass this stupid law, again, because I think they're already passing it or they're planning on passing it, if you ever plan to pass this crap again, we will not vote for you. Write it to all your congressmen and congresswomen, any representative that you have. We will not vote for you because we already know that you're part of an agenda. Just write it like that, okay? We know that video games have nothing to do with this. Don't be putting taxes on something that's already hard to afford to begin with. This is bull crap. And, this is exactly what's happening. And I'm sure that the video game industry at some point would actually probably even like it because it actually gives more money or whatever to that. Who knows if they get a percentage or whatnot. But what's going to happen is in the end, it's going to hurt the video game industry. And then boom, we're out of video games. Or we're going to play games that we aren't really happy with. I think also, I have even shown that video games actually contribute, that virtual reality, let a person actually release their anger, release this and to deal with their anxiety. Video games actually, I showed a correlation in my study that it actually worked to help people. And made that even people that were antisocial, when they were playing games like World of Warcraft, with people claim is going to lead you to even more darkness, it didn't. It actually made a person feel good about themselves to the point that this person, even from our group, my test group, actually learned to ask a girl out and was totally confident with that, walking up to her and asking her and thinking he's the shiz. Okay, so the thing is, video games do help, and there's a lot of correlations, studies that are showing that it actually helps humanity. In fact, the military used Quake, if you guys remember the game Quake, to get a person, the military actually, to be more alert. And there's a lot of evidence that video games actually make people who play them more alert and a lot of things, even have better reflexes and all kinds of things like that. You got to see these studies. Do not let them trick you into thinking that it's video games. Now, I know all us gamers, we know that it has nothing to do with it. We, none of us go running about and do horrible things. That's not what we do. So we know that has nothing to do with it. But unfortunately, people who are not gamers are believing this garbage. and they're pushing for it. So we, as gamers, which thank God, my generation, which is in the, everybody from the 30s and 40s, we understand games, and we are the ones that are now voting and coming out and actually doing the votes. I think that all of us need to push this as hard as possible and write to our representatives and tell them, if you guys push this crap, okay, we're not going to vote for you. As far as Walmart is concerned, they said this is a temporary thing. So let us give them a temporary message that if they mess with our games and they don't put it there, we're not buying anything. We're embargoing Walmart. Let them go get their from the politicians. Let them get the money and let the politicians spend money in Walmart. We should embargo it completely, not freaking buy anything from Walmart. Let them go, can't say it over here because I'll get definitely flagged for that. But that's about it. That's all I got to say about this issue. Please, guys, let me know down below. What do you think about this? I definitely want to know what you guys think. So definitely comment if you like this channel. Subscribe, like, hit that bell button. This is the People's Channel, the channel of honesty. We validate to each other our comments. The comments we get here, this is all our community. We are the ones educating the people to make more informed decisions. So definitely subscribe, make the community grow, share this video with anyone you know, and let them comment. I want to hear what you guys think about this. I want these yuppies in the freaking political world to come and actually read this crap, to actually see this video and read, see this video crapperoo and see what happens afterwards. But we got to push this. We got to contact them. We got to write to them and tell them we will not vote for stupidity like this, so we're not voting for you. We will not vote for you if you pass this piece of garbage. I believe they already passed it. Not that it's going to get accepted anytime soon or whatever, but now they got even more support. And that's what they do. They go behind this and just blame the video game. Somebody could do a evil, some crime. Easily he could just say, well, I was tempted by games, and he'll be forgiven. Be given a shorter sentence. The biggest pile of poop you could ever come up with. And I can't believe they're giving these idiots power to do that. And right now, this is what's going to happen. If they have a tax on games, higher tax on games like they did with cigarettes or whatever that they charge, like in New York now, like $20. I don't even know what they cost. I don't smoke, but a carton. You're gonna have a lot of issues over here because games are gonna cost anywhere from $80 to $90 for just a basic game, which is ridiculous if it's labeled as violent. Unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.